start the fight off with a high kick.
Both these guys coming from very good camps.
Nice knees, scrappy fight. Both guys almost look like a head clash.
There we go, very nice. Oh, that was definitely a head clash. Both of these guys are coming head in.
Wow, they're active. Nice hooks throwing in.
Jason Borges finishing off his combinations with a right high kick. Pretty effective. I mean, he got close to the chin a couple times.
God, I'm just over here thinking like, man, these heads are going to clash again. They're really coming in with their heads low after their combos.
They're coming in head first. You know, they need to time it a little bit better. Maybe throw the punch before they lean in with their head.
Oh, yeah. So we got the fighters were against the fence, back again against the fence. Seems like Borges is definitely the aggressor. He seems a little bit more, I would say, confident in his striking. He's staying inside of the kitchen.
He's got a hell of a striking coach and some really good training partners here. Bruno Oliveira in his corner.
This is the second time that Arocho presses him against the fence, but then he gets reversed once again. And now Borges being the aggressor, staying outside but keeping him against the fence.
He's not giving him room to breathe. I mean, these guys are fighting inside of a phone booth.
Yeah, see a great combination from a hook pull back into a nice leg kick.
He needs to watch going to the head with that knee, though.
Great power double, and he gets it.
Good job.
Good job by Arocho. I think he definitely doesn't want anything of the stand-up against Borges.
I mean, he's from a grappling gym. He's definitely probably got better grappling fundamentals. Not because they're better at grappling at that gym necessarily, but that's primarily their area of focus.
Great
Very good move by Jason Borges.
Almost completed
almost got the back.
But still got up with it. That was impressive.
Very nice. Just as I said that the other person was
once again, staying on the outside, keeping his opponent against the fence and just landing a barrage of punches, but being patient with it.
I was just about to say Borges would come up with a left kick. He'd be doing good work. His opponent keeps dipping to his right side, which would be Jason Borges' left side. If he sits there and throws a feint and comes up top with a left high kick, he might be able to finish this fight.
Right. You can see Coach Adler, Jim Adler, is trying to tell he's taking knees to the body. He's blocking his body. He's definitely hurting. He might even broke a rib right there. Keeping his hands low. Seems like the knees to the body really hurt him.
Oh, nice. Wasn't really able to do anything with it, but was able to get his opponent off of him momentarily.
Continuously kicking towards the body.
He's got a good left kick. I mean, he should keep pummeling it in there.
And we do have a cut, by the way.
Very
Seems
nice.
like Borges got cut. Finishing the round on top, taking the back.
Jason Borges won the scramble. That was messed up by the DJ.
Yeah, it seems like the DJ pulled the trigger a little quick on the music. But now we have the end of the round. Jason Borges definitely seemed like he was the aggressor, landed a whole lot more strikes, even though we did have Arocho catching that double leg takedown. Almost got reversed towards the end. What do you think won that round?
I think Jason Borges definitely won that round. He did more damage.
What do you think Arocho needs to do? It seems like he's losing the stand-up. How should he adjust?
He should have a strategy change. I mean, he should sit there and he should try to focus more so. Since his opponent is the aggressor, now focus. Maybe since you can't be first, be third. Or since you can't be first, be second. You know, let your opponent come in. And when your opponent is walking in, he's got his momentum. And then whatever strike you throw also has their momentum coming against it. So maybe just focus on throwing something big. If your opponent is coming in the way that he is and you sit there and you just land a really nice deep kick to the body, or you sit there and you try to fake up top with the right hand and come up with a really nice left hook to the body, with your opponent coming forward, it's going to have a lot more sauce to it. And literally all it takes to get respect from your opponent is one good shot. You know, even if you sit there throwing heavy leg kicks, if you check one good kick, your opponent's going to sit there and start to back away, or at the very least not throw that same attack again. So I think that he just needs to get his respect with something, because right now Borges is all over him and he's up against the fence and doesn't really have any room to breathe.
Perfectly said. If you don't have the right answer to neutralize your opponent's aggression, then you got to say, hey, if you're going to hit me, I'm going to hit you back.
Absolutely.
And if I hit you back, I want to make sure that you don't come back again to hit me again.
At the very least, if you're not the one starting the combination, be the one to finish it.
And it almost seems like right on cue he is doing it.
Very nice. See, he countered his striking with
a
very well-timed takedown. His opponent came up with a kick, and he was able to make him pay for it. And you know, at the very least, get an advantageous position where right now he can, at the very least,
staying
fill
busy
his
off
lungs
his
back up with some air.
Going for a loose triangle, misses it.
Man, Borges did a lot of running for this fight, apparently, because he's got a good gas tank.
Yes. Seems like he's trying to lock that arm in, maybe threaten him with an arm bar. He hasn't turned his hips, though. but definitely staying active off his back to the extent where Arocho got back up and wasn't comfortable in the full guard. Now we have a takedown from Borges. Trying to sink in a guillotine. Seems like he missed it. Snaps him down, trying to take him down. Borges is looking pretty sharp. It almost seems like Arocho is just reacting, and right now he's trying to take a break and gain his wits and try to figure out what is it that I can do. Great time shot.
Very good shot. I mean, he was
deep.
able to clasp his hands together and finish that with a drive. Very good shot.
But he needs to capitalize off of his reach. He got this position before. He didn't do enough. It seemed like Borges was more active off his back.
He's trying to recover. I mean, he's definitely the more labored fighter of the two.
There you go.
And he's definitely trying to get his win back, but Borges is threatening continuously off the ground, on the feet.
Would love to see Borges use that fence and maybe try to submission, since it seems like Arocho doesn't have much of an answer to his ground. I mean, he is active off his back, and Arocho, like you said,
he's landing the punches.
It seems like maybe he's trying to gain his wits back. Maybe he's tired.
Yep.
And he wants to leave it for the third round. But
I mean, Arocho needs to pass guard. You know, he needs to at the
and
very
it's
least
wide
get a half
open.
guard. It's wide open for it. I mean, there's small technical mistakes that Jason's making on the ground that are leaving an opportunity open for Arocho. See right there, for example, he was able to get the side guard. There it is.
There it goes.
Yep.
Now
Side mount,
almost stepped over.
Now he's in north-south. He could do something big with it right now if he doesn't let his opponent get back up to his feet. If he sits there and he tries to fish for an anaconda or something and doesn't let his opponent take his back, like he's doing with that sit-out every time.
Yeah, well, Borges almost got the sit-out once again.
Yeah, he does. When Borges is sitting there very low on his torso or on his upper thigh, he could sit there and sink a darce when he's in that stalemate position, but he needs to do something to gain his respect.
I like that Borges continues kicking towards the body. I think he should continue it on. It seems like it's taking his toll.
Because he's bringing
and now
his
set
hands
up
down.
the high kick, exactly.
Absolutely.
Double underhooks. Tries a
I think he landed on his head.
Yeah, he did. And Borges quick to throw some punches and make him pay for attempting that.
Man, he's got a gas tank.
He does indeed. Great round once again for Borges. Scrappy fight by both fighters, but it definitely seems more favorable towards Borges, who once again, how Richie said, has the bigger tank, has the better cardio.
By the way, very good round by Borges again. I think that he's up 2-0 right now. But Arocho's got a really good corner, man. Jim's sitting there. He's trying to spike up his emotions, and he's trying to get him riled up.
He's taking deep breaths, and definitely looks like he is spent. Let's see if he can dig deep, pull out that heart, and finish the round strong.
Listen, as evidence from that last fight, it takes one punch.
Exactly.
And since this is MMA, it also takes one submission for you to win the fight. So
I would imagine that Borges' corner telling him to be patient, work the body, know that he's gonna throw a heavy hand trying to knock him out, and then time. Nice side kick.
There it is, on cue. But if I was Borges, to be honest with you, I would do exactly what he's been doing so far. I would up the pressure. I would just stay in his face, not even give him the distance to land a big punch.
Totally agree. Nice fake, and leads up into a high kick, which caught him almost flush.
There we go. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, great combinations.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, he's turning his hips over on those kicks, man. He's
Borges showing those that kung fu black belt chops.
Absolutely. I mean, he's doing good work. He's doing really good work.
Is that what it is, Rams? Yeah. I think that in the evolution of mixed martial arts, you should get a little bit of everything. I don't care if it's a little bit of kung fu, a little bit of everything, and sneak up on anybody. We know that the foundations are Muay Thai, wrestling, and then jiu-jitsu.
No, absolutely.
But you can sneak in a little bit of taekwondo, a little bit of kung fu.
Listen, the fighters that start off with those backgrounds do really, really good.
Exactly, the transition.
You do taekwondo from when you're a little kid and then wrestle in high school. I'm telling you, man, you're a problem.
The time and place for almost every movement.
Absolutely. You see those guys that they did taekwondo or karate or traditional karate, man, they can do a split like nobody's business, where a lot of the fight, I can't do a split. I've been freaking stretching for a while now, so.
Now, we have a turn of events here, and we actually have Arocho taking the back. Well, almost did take the back. It seems like he still has it, but again, Borges is just a great scrambler.
He's got a top mount from that scramble.
Full mount. What can he do with it with almost 1 minute and 10 seconds left? Again, Borges scrambles very good. So he's about to sneak out the back door, but then Arocho adjusts, staying on top of his back, landing a few rabbit punches. Nothing that'll stop the fight, but nonetheless staying busy. I would hope that Arocho thinks he has to finish this round, finish the fight. He's caught in an inverted triangle, but it's nothing that'll suffocate him or make him tap. But definitely being that this is the last round, he needs to get his neck out of that triangle.
He needs to walk over to his right or that.
He's got under 40 seconds to try to finish this fight. He has to know that he's losing. This is when you dig in. And again, Borges is so active. He's throwing knees.
Borges is active, but keep in mind that
back.
You can also make a mistake when you're spazzing out. It's the floppy fish theory, and he could get caught by a choke. And I think right now that's what Arocho needs to capitalize on. He's definitely, he was definitely behind in this fight coming to this round. So that was a very nice right hand.
15 seconds left. We just saw Arocho go into the guard or side mount while landing a big overhand. You would have almost thought would have took out Borges, but it didn't. Seems like Arocho's going to finish on top, maybe win the round, but we think that the fight is definitely leaning towards Borges. Great fight.
Very good
great
fight.
effort.
Very, very good fight.
Like Ricky was saying, Borges' tank is just on another level, man. For an amateur fighter to
He
just
had
put
a
so
lot
much
of output.
output.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards. They scored it 29-28 Borges, 29-28 Arocho, and 29-28 for your winner by way of a split decision, Bryan Arocho.